Members of the Senate, members of the House, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today for the purpose of signing the Cancer Act of 1971. And I hope that in the years ahead that we may look back on this day and this action as being the most significant action taken during this administration.
When Richard Nixon signed the National Cancer Act of 1971, the goal was to provide a group of premier institutions that would help us advance the war on cancer. USC Norris was one of those original 8.
It really started with Dr. Denny Hammond. USC at that time had different clinics all over town, and his dream was to unite them in one place, one hospital, research center. So he talked SC into floating a bond, which failed.
And in 1978, Ken Norris came along with a wonderful gift and made it a real possibility for USC and the School of Medicine.
Ken Norris's vision for the Cancer Center was to make cancer a disease of the past.
We wanted to be different. We wanted a hospital where compassion was, you could feel it.
When we opened the doors of the Norris in 1983, it was really an extraordinary time in the development of an overall comprehensive program.
We took what was, a very small clinical program and built it up.
We had a full RN staff. So if you came in as a patient, you saw an RN, she stayed with you up to 12 hours. The next day, she was back again in taking care of you.
We were the only comprehensive cancer center at that time that had research, the hospital and the clinic all in the same building.
When you bring people in under the same roof, the synergy, the combustion of energy, the cross-fertilization of ideas is amazing.
We would meet on a regular basis and realize that although we were doing great things, we had to do more.
I think it really dawned on us that here at the Norris, at our university, was the future of cancer.
USC Norris has been in existence for 4 decades, but its legacy will last for a lifetime and beyond.
We would not want to raise false hopes by simply the signing of an act. But we can say this: everything that can be done by government, everything that can be done by voluntary agencies in this great, powerful, rich country now will be done.
Ever since we opened our doors as the USC Norris Cancer Hospital in 1983, we've been devoted to compassionate care.
They wanted it to be a place of hope. And I think that's what it is.
The Norris has its own culture. It's a very caring culture.
It's a feeling. It's a feeling of the Norris to be able to help people.
It goes back to the unique thing of USC, and that is the Trojan family. And you can say it's the Norris family, but it's a very special place.
We're here today because 40 years ago, Ken Norris had a vision that someday cancer would be a disease of the past. And today, we are closer than ever to achieving that goal.